Imagine a civilization that lasted over 3 millennia. One whose monuments still tower over deserts, whose writings still puzzle us, and whose secrets continue to emerge even today. Welcome to ancient Egypt. In the next 20 minutes, we're going to uncover some of the greatest mysteries of one of the most iconic civilizations in human history. Get ready to delve into hidden tombs, advanced engineering, lost knowledge, and revelations that even modern archaeology still grapples with. This is Mysteries of Ancient Egypt, Ancient Owls. First, a quick overview. The civilization of ancient Egypt grew along the Nile River, its fertile banks contrasting with the harsh desert beyond. Over thousands of years, Egypt rose, fell, and rose again through distinct eras. The Old Kingdom, the Middle Kingdom, the New Kingdom. Each era brought new achievements: the introduction of pyramids, the expansion of empire, and the flourishing of art, religion, and architecture. Yet despite all we know, many questions remain unanswered. What motivated certain monuments? Why were certain tombs hidden? What did they know that we still don't fully understand? One of the most enduring questions: how did they build the Great Pyramids? Take the Great Pyramid of Giza. It's composed of millions of huge limestone blocks, each weighing several tons. The precision, the alignment to cardinal points, the sheer scale, even today, these are remarkable. Archaeologists have theories: ramps, manpower, careful organization, and years of labor. But some details remain elusive. The interior chambers, the methods for moving massive blocks, the alignment and design decisions. Was there knowledge of geometry and astronomy beyond what we normally attribute? Some suggest yes. Others remain skeptical. What we do know, the pyramid was more than a tomb. It was a statement of power, faith, and technological capability. Next, the mystery of hidden tombs and forgotten rulers. While we know names like Tutankhamun and Ramses, many rulers and elite figures remain obscure. Some tombs lie undisturbed, waiting. Others were looted long ago. For example, the Saqqara necropolis region still yields surprising finds. Why were some tombs hidden deep underground? What treasures and information might they hold? When archaeologists uncover them, they often find new data about society, religion, and daily life that change our understanding of Egypt. Yet many mysteries. Who commissioned some of these structures? What was their true purpose? Why were some sites abandoned or relocated? The third major mystery, the hieroglyphs. The picture script writing of ancient Egypt is beautiful and complex. It combines symbols, sounds, and meanings. Thanks to the Rosetta Stone, we were able to decipher much of it in modern times. But still, many texts are fragmentary or use symbolism that is deeply layered in religious and cultural context. What did some of these texts mean at the time they were written? Some inscriptions refer to gods, myths, afterlife scenes. Others seem administrative or mundane, but others hint at knowledge we don't fully grasp yet. For example, astronomical alignments, ritual uses, hidden messages. Some researchers believe certain inscriptions encode advanced mathematical or astronomical data. Whether or not that's true, we still have unanswered questions about the full depth of hieroglyphic meaning. Fourth, did the Egyptians possess advanced technologies or knowledge that we underestimate? Consider the precise stone cutting in many monuments, the alignment of temples to celestial events, the careful planning of entire city temple complexes. Some scholars point to evidence of surveying tools, astronomical observations, and perhaps engineering techniques that challenge our assumptions about ancient technology. Were there methods of transporting blocks using water lubrication? Did they know about leveraging the Nile floods for transport? Some claims go further, into speculative territory. But even mainstream archaeology concedes that the Egyptian skill was far greater than earlier assumed. What remains unclear, the full system of knowledge behind their successes. Were some methods lost over time? Did later generations fail to preserve certain crafts? Fifth, The religious beliefs of ancient Egypt, especially regarding the afterlife and hidden rituals. The Egyptians believed deeply in immortality, transformation, and the journey after death. The famous Book of the Dead spells, the mummification process, the orientation of tombs, all reflect this worldview. But exactly how these rituals evolved and what some of the internal secret practices were can be murky. Some tombs were sealed for millennia. Some chambers were off limits. Some ritual texts are still partially undeciphered. For example, certain inscriptions hint at the soul's journey through stars, the importance of certain animal symbols, or the power of particular words. The question, how much of Egyptian religious practice was public, and how much stayed hidden? And how might unlocking those hidden practices change our view of their society? Sixth, why did some of Egypt's knowledge and power fade? The civilization lasted long, but like all empires, it declined. Temples fell into ruin, certain crafts disappeared, hieroglyphic writing was forgotten until the Rosetta Stone rediscovery. What caused the loss of knowledge? Conquest, internal strife, changing climate, shifts in trade, the move of power centers, likely all played a part. But what fascinates historians? What was lost and might yet be rediscovered? When we walk through ruined temples and dig in forgotten tombs, we are peering at the remnants of a once vibrant system that held mastery over nature, religion, engineering. The disappearance invites questions. What else might they have known? What texts, tools, methods did not survive? That gap is a mystery in itself. Seventh, the future of Egyptology is thrilling. In recent years, technologies like ground-penetrating radar, drones, 3D scanning, and advanced chemical analyses have allowed archaeologists to explore hidden chambers, detect voids inside pyramids, study pigments on walls without damage, and map entire sites digitally. Each new find raises new questions. What we consider known is still expanding. For example, small tombs in the desert may contain clues about daily life, rather than kings and queens. Hidden passages may link major monuments, and every new discovery helps refine our understanding of how the Egyptians thought, built, lived, and believed. But as one question gets answered, many more open. That is the nature of mystery, and that is what makes ancient Egypt endlessly fascinating. To recap, we've explored how the pyramids were built, hidden tombs and rulers, the cryptic hieroglyphs, advanced technologies, deep religious beliefs, the decline of knowledge, and the thrilling frontier of new discoveries. What ties these mysteries together is this. Ancient Egypt wasn't just a civilization of monuments, it was a civilization of mastery. Their worldview, their engineering, their art, and faith were woven together in ways we are still deciphering. And that's what makes them relevant today. When we study their mysteries, we learn not just about the past, but about human potential, creativity, belief, and the enduring urge to leave something behind. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like, comment which mystery surprised you most, and subscribe for more explorations of hidden history. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep seeking the secrets of the past.